Hi again then guys, and welcome to another speed tune on Forza Horizon, and of course following on from the 2017 Focus RS build which we did yesterday, now we're moving to the car which I personally prefer, the 2009 Focus RS. Beefy, chunky, it's a hardcore hatch in the fullest sense of the word. It's already fast, it's already powerful, but with an engine conversion considerably more so, to say the least. Now, the performance on this car is not as quick. Categorically, it's not as fast as the 2017 version. The acceleration, funnily enough, is actually quicker, especially to 100. But the top-end performance is significantly lower, over 20 miles per hour slower. But still, I do personally prefer it, and it's down to personal preference, really. Now, as far as the engine conversion, I would recommend that same 6.2 litre V8 that you put in the 2017 Focus. As far as drivetrain, unlike the normal version, of course, this one is naturally a front-wheel drive car. I would recommend, again, all-wheel drive. You could go for rear-wheel drive if you want to, but for the best launch, I would recommend all-wheel drive. For the aspiration, of course, the twin-turbo, and for all the rest, you know the drill. Increase the power, make the car lighter, improve the grip, all that kind of good stuff. The only thing that I would recommend not doing, apart from obviously the front and rear wing, is the roll cage. As I've mentioned before, you just don't need it on most modern cars for straight line performance. Now, as you can see from the benchmark, I mentioned the fact that it is quicker to 100 than the newer version, and it is 4.9, technically 5 seconds to 100, 2.45, let's say, to 60. Technically, that's 2.5 for rounding up, and the top-end performance is 238 miles per hour. So, as I said, over 20 miles per hour slower. Still not exactly slow though. Now for the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 2.9, then individual gears of 2.9, 2, 1.5, 1.17, 0.95 and 0.78. As far as alignment, neutral, camber and tow, 6 degrees of caster, but feel free to change any of this stuff, especially as far as alignment, suspension, that kind of thing. Anti-roll we've got on 25 and 30, springs on 176, 149 and the lowest ride height. Dampers on 15, 11, 7 and 5. Aero of course doesn't apply, and for the diff, as we usually do, 100% on acceleration, 0 on decel, and feel free to change that. You can certainly make the car's handling significantly different by changing that around. I just primarily build my cars for straight line performance with a mix of a bit of handling as well. They're not designed to be purely handling tunes. You can though definitely make the car more manoeuvrable if you change around the settings a bit. And as far as the centre split, I've opted for 75% in favour of the rear. So that's it for the tune overall, and as always you can get it from my storefront using the keywords in the video description down below. But now let's take it out on the road to see what it can do. Overall then, as I said, it's categorically not as quick as the 2017 Focus RS, and of the two, if you're only going to buy one of them, if you're looking purely for performance, I would definitely recommend the newer car, although I do personally prefer this one, because the simple fact is the newer one is quicker. If though you're looking more for a car which is a bit more rabid, a bit more crazy, and I would personally say a little bit more fun, but of course that's down to personal preference, then I would recommend this one. But overall, either way, they're both very, very good hot hatches, and I hope you have a lot of fun with the tune. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.